Back, a ship carrying high-impact ammunition has been intercepted on Nigeria's territorial waters by the State Security Service. The Panamanian-flagged general cargo vessel MV Iron Trade with 9 crew members had docked at the NPA port in Port Harcourt, Rivers State. 27 boxes each containing 100 units of anti-tank and anti-aircraft ammunition were found inside a 20-foot container. A statement from the Directorate of State Security says the ship's crew claimed they were in the country to drop off steel pipes while the boxes containing the ammunition were bound for Uruguay. However, no security clearance had been sought or obtained for the military hardware.
Unveiling the new look of Guinness. Discover a colorful world of more.
And it's time for sports news now. Ayatunde Balogun joins me now to talk more about the $100,000 pledge by the National Sports Commission.
Certainly, I do have it. And of course, the National Sports Commission, the NSC, has redeemed the financial pledge made to the Super Eagles at the ongoing African Nations Championship in South Africa. Now, Sports Minister Bolaji Abdullahi, who praised the resilience of the team, handed out the $100,000 for the win over Morocco. That was in the quarterfinal, and then another $100,000 for their sterling performance against Ghana despite losing in the semi-finals. The minister urged the team to go ahead and win the third-place match against Zimbabwe on a Saturday, assuring that they will get their reward on exactly when they do what is needed. Now to the Global Premier League, and the champions Kano Pillars have engaged the services of former Eyimba boss, coach Oke Emodi, for the upcoming 2013-2014 season. Emodi, who left Enugu Rangers last season following a disagreement with the club's management, signed a 1-year contract with Kano Pillars. And Pillars have been without a substantive coach since November 2013, following the exit of Mohamed Babaganaru to Nasarawa United. Now to English Premier League side Norwich City have confirmed the loan signing of Fenerbahce and Super Eagles defender Joseph Yobo. Now the club confirmed the move on Twitter this evening, and Norwich will have Yobo on loan from Fenerbahce until the end of the season, subject to an approval from the English FA. And Michael Schumacher's manager has confirmed that the Formula One legend is gradually being brought out of an induced coma following last month's skiing accident. Michael's sedation is being reduced in order to allow the start of the waking up process, which may take a long time. It is the first official update that has confirmed the change in Schumacher's condition since the first week of January, when he was described as being stable. Well, the head of security for the Sochi 2014 Winter Olympics, Alexei Larishev, has allayed fears over any terror threat to the Sochi Winter Olympics. According to him, a real threat to the Games doesn't exist, but nonetheless, they are prepared to react to any threats or hostile acts that may jeopardize the safety of participants or even guests. Security at the Winter Games is expected to be tight in Sochi, which lies on the western edge of the mainly Muslim North Caucasus. Well, that's it on Sports News. Amarachi will be back with the rest of the news at 10.
Unveiling the new look of Guinness. Discover a colorful world of more.
There's still reactions trailing President Goodluck Jonathan's same-sex marriage prohibition law. The latest from the Archbishops of Canterbury and York who have written to President Goodluck Jonathan, as well as President Yoweri Museveni of Uganda. In the letter, the clerics pointed out that God's love extends to the homosexual, who should not be victimized nor diminished. Nigeria is not the only country where it is illegal to be gay. Uganda's government does not recognize gay people's rights, but the president is against greater punishments for gay people and those who fail to turn them in to the police. We go now to Cynthia Arrow, who's standing by for more foreign stories.
Only around 4% of the chemicals declared by the Syrian government have been removed. Delegates from Syria's government and opposition are attending peace talks in Geneva for a 6th day. A new report from Human Rights Watch published today claims the Syrian government has been deliberately and unlawfully demolishing thousands of homes in opposition strongholds. Also today, Ukrainian President Viktor Yanukovych has insisted that he and his government are doing all they can to resolve the crisis in the country, but the political opposition continues to inflame the situation. The statement was issued in Ukraine on the presidential website after weeks of often violent anti-government protests in Kiev and other cities led to a series of government concessions. Plus, Russia has been accused by the United States of breaching a key arms control treaty banning medium-range nuclear missiles. According to reports in the New York Times, citing U.S. officials, Russia has been conducting flight tests since 2008 of a ground-launched cruise missile. And those are the top stories on the foreign scene.
And the main news again. The federal government has adopted the term National Conference as official term to be used for the forthcoming national dialogue. Announcing the modalities for the conference today, the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Pius Anyim, said the National Conference shall tentatively last for 3 months and shall discuss any subject matter except the indivisibility and indissolubility of Nigeria as a nation. Or he added that a conference management secretariat will be established to manage, administer and run the affairs of the conference, and decisions will be reached by consensus or 75% majority, among other guidelines. Well, the South-South People's Assembly has joined in the call for President Goodluck Jonathan to contest in the 2015 presidential election. At the end of its National Working Committee meeting in Abuja today, the group commended the president for demonstrating exemplary leadership so far. Well, that's the news at 10 tonight. Thank you for watching. I am Amarachi Ubani. Good night.